welcome to my channel. So today I am doing a nail set for a nail sister from Nails by Latisha. So Latisha does the collaboration for the Design It Nail cards monthly, and this month she pulled extra short square, lavender, chrome, and mythical. So not chrome, I'm sorry, cat eye. Lavender, cat eye, mythical, and short square. Sorry, I'm going to be chroming. I have some chromes here, and I have some mythical plates here that I thought were really cute, so we're gonna use these. And I also have this plate. I'm not sure I'm gonna use it, but I do like it, so maybe I might use that eye right here. Okay, so I have that. Then I will be using the white chrome from She Modern and the clear non-stick matte from She Modern. And my lavender polish from Shay J that I was warming up because it was really thick. So I'm going to use this really pretty, let me put my flash on real quick. Come on. This really pretty lavender cat eye. So let's get these nails polished. It's never a nail set for me if I don't have a fuzzy on there. I'm going to do each one individually, and then I'm going to demagnetize them so I can get the full color. And I'm just going to grab any old magnet to do this part. So it's just demagnetized, so it's like the lavender color. And then I'm just going to cure them. Now, like I said, Latisha does these Design It Nail cards every month. And you should check out her channel. I'll leave the information on the screen and down below. And she's such a sweet person. You should definitely watch her channel. Give her a follow. And participate in the collaboration because it's a lot of fun. It's always fun to challenge yourself and you know, see what the cards choose for the month. And you have all month to do the set, so you have time to think about it. Then, you know, just tag Latisha. You can send her a picture of the set you made. And, you know, it's always good to support another nail artist. Okay, I'm going to cure these and do a second coat, and I'll be right back. Not sure if I showed you what number this is. But it's not like, you know, they have specific sets. The numbers, like they'll have a 02 in another set, and, you know, they always use the same numbers for their sets, so. But it is a set I got off of Temu. So these are the nails, and I did the cat eye. It's just gorgeous. I mean, for an inexpensive polish, Shay J just does a great job. Really beautiful. I also found this plate, and I'm going to use this image right here. I know it's a little bit big, so I may try shrinking it a bit on the shrinking stamper. So we'll see how that goes. But let's matte top coat everything first. So this way I can chrome without an issue. Then I'll go back in with a glossy top coat for sure. because I really want to show off how beautiful this cat eye polish is. I need to start using this on my own nails, not just on nail sets and collabs that I do. That's just beautiful color. I only have a few Shea J polishes, maybe like, I don't know, 8. But the ones I do have are just so pretty. I really need to order more. I really do like their polishes. They self-level really well, and you don't see the streaks from the brush in them. They're just a really nice polish. All right, so while that's curing, let's start getting some of these stamps done. So this is the shrinking stamper, enlarging or shrinking, but in my case, I'm going to use it to shrink. So we just need to make sure that it's twisted, because you can see it twists down and then it twists up. So I want it up for now, because then I'm going to twist it down to make the image smaller. So let's see if it's going to pick up, because sometimes I have problems with it picking up, but that could just be me. So I'm going to use the chrome white. And let's see if I needed to wipe this plate down first, or we're going to have a good pickup. Now this is a plate that I got off Amazon probably about 10 years ago. Perfect pickup. Look at how pretty that is. So I'm just going to take it off, and it just shrunk the image. So now it should fit on the thumbnail like I want it to. So let's just bring this out. There we go. Look at that. Perfect fit. Let me shut off the flash. Let me see if you can see better without the flash on. Really pretty. Okay. So that's one nail. And you know what? I'm going to cure that while I'm doing the other nails. Save some time here. Okay. Let's just twist this back down so I don't stretch out the stamper. I'll put it over to the side. And I have some other stampers over here. So let's see what images I want to use. I want to use this eye. I want to use this eye because I think it's a pretty image. But maybe we make it a little bit bigger. Let's try that with this stamper. Because it is a tiny image. So let's see. Let's see if it works the opposite way. All right, so we got a good pickup here. And now let's see if we can stretch it out a little bit. If we do, it kind of alters it. So let's see. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, and it's so hard to place because I can't tell if that's even. It's not perfectly even, so I'm going to wipe it off and try it again. Okay, so I tried it 4 times off camera and I could not get it centered properly, so I'm not going to enlarge it. I'm just going to use it the size that it is, and then I'll just add some more images around it. That was just very frustrating. So that's the downside of using that stamper. If anybody has any suggestions, I would love to hear them, because making an image larger and then trying to center it is just not that easy for me. Okay. That image just did not want to play nice. took me a couple of tries just to get it centered. So it's not perfectly centered, or it's not perfectly straight, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. I'm going to cure it and then add some more details to it. So let's move these plates aside and let's look at this plate. Let's see what we have. We have some really nice images on here. So I think, what do I have on here? Let's do this image right here. It's kind of a big image. I'm not sure if the whole thing's gonna fit on the nails, but we'll give it a try. Oh, it didn't even pick up the moon. Look at that. Let's try that again. And try to scrape a little softer. Because that moon does have a lot of surface area there. Let's try to scrape lighter. And it still looks like I took some of it out, so we might have to fill it in, which is probably what I will do. And there's a little star right there, put that on. So what I'm going to do is take this little tiny paintbrush right here and just grab some of this chrome. And let's just paint this in here so that the whole thing can be cured and we're not having any gaps with the chrome stamping polish. Should do it. Okay, we can cure that. And let me see what we have on this plate that we want to use. And I think I want to do this butterfly. I love butterflies. So let's move this one out of the way. Let's wipe this down with some alcohol just to make sure. And I definitely want to use this butterfly right here. I'm going to use it on the little nail here. Scrape too much on that one too. Let's try again. I gotta get used to doing one scrape. Get this like really in there. Let's clean off the stamper. One good scrape. See, that's just not enough, I don't think. Okay, that's much better. Much, much better. There we go, there's the butterfly. Let's cure that. And I think for the last nail, I want to do these stickers. Because I have this, this sun right here that I absolutely love. So let's see if I can get it to stick on the mat, or if I'm going to have to put a sticky nope, it'll stick. No, nope. Right, so I have to put a sticky layer. So I'm just going to use some foil glue here just to make it sticky so the sticker will stick. Then I think I might want to make it glow. So I gotta figure out what's the best way to make that glow. Okay, so let's get these out. And this eyeball still needs a little bit of something on it, I think. Where's that plate? Yeah, this one. I still think it needs just a little bit something. Let's see, something small maybe we can add on. We could try maybe the phases of the moon here. Oops, wrong polish here. You can see if this will work, if it'll fit. If not, I have another idea. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. I want to try and find some. Let's try to find some stars we can put, some small stars. So, let's see. Like this one. Where's my dotting tool? Get some stars on here. Let's get some more. Let's see. Try to get another one. Let's see what other stars are on here. There's that one. All right, let's see if any other plates have some stars. Well, this one does. Let's see what we got here. We actually have some stars. Some star-shaped stars here. Let's get these two images. We'll get a smaller dotting tool and get that star out of the center. So let me find a much smaller dotting tool. There we go. And I'm just going to take the inside out of this star right here. Okay. So let's put these two right here. And you could put this one right there. And I need one more. One more in the middle. Let's pick up, I think this one right here would be a good size. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, that's what that looks like now, and we're going to cure that. Let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. And let's see where my sticker went. Okay, so I have my sticker here. And that foil glue really helps it adhere to the nail. So I'm going to put a quick matte top coat over this because I want to make that moon glow in the dark. And hopefully I won't take away the image of the face. I know I said it looks like a sun, but I think it's really a moon. If you can see this, I think it's a moon. All right, let's start chroming these. Chrome and glow powder. So I'm going to be very careful with this glow powder. I'm just going to put a little bit in this cap right here. It's clear glow powder, and it's it'll glow clear. So I'm just going to pick up some of this brush because I don't want everything to glow. And I just realized I probably should have used something stickier than that chrome. So let's see if this is going to work. I'm not exactly sure if it will stay. Let me check real quick. I think it's going to work, but for the moon, I'm just going to take some base coat and cover the moon and cure it, and then I'm going to put the glow in the dark pigment. Actually, let me say something. Maybe I can kill two birds with one stone here. If we mix the glow in the dark pigment with the base coat here. Let's see if that will work. And it's not covering the moon up, the face of the moon, so that's good. Let's see if we can get all these like flower petals. Colored in here. So let's stick that under the lamp and cure it. And this one's glowing pretty nicely. So now let's chrome the leaves there. So let me get a softer brush here. I want a small one so I don't get chrome everywhere. And I'm just going to burnish this in. I guess this is like a rose gold color, I guess. That's what that looks like. Let me get the brush and clean it off. All right, so for this one, oh, let's see, do champagne color maybe? That's a pretty color. I'm just using a brush because I just didn't want to get the chrome all over my gloves, which I'm doing anyway. So there's that one. And then for the fairy, let's definitely do the moon, this champagne color. And then I think we're gonna make the fairy glow. Let's wipe this off. Get some of this clear glow powder and just rub it in on the fairy. Rub it in really well so it will adhere to the chrome. Let's see if it glows. It does glow under the light. So this one, I'm going to add more of the glow pigment on it because it looks like it's very piecey. Very choppy looking. Let me see if I can get some of this glow powder on my finger here and rub it in. Let's see. There we go. That's a little bit easier. And just rub that in. And just kind of wipe a little bit off so you can still see the face of the moon here. Okay, so now for the last one. Oh no, that one's done. That one's done. And for this one, which I hope I cured it. Let me just put it in the lamp in case I didn't cure it. Okay, so this one's done. Okay, let's take this out and get my brush. And let's do this one, this pretty copper color. Give it a different color here, something that might pop a little bit more. And then I'm going to put some more of this glow in the dark powder here and see if I can get these stars to glow. Now I did get some of the chrome on the stars, so I'm not sure if this glow in the dark powder is going to stick. So we'll see what happens. Just going to rub that in. Wipe this off. Okay, I'm going to base and top coat these, and I will be back. So this is my completed set for the Nails by Latisha Design It Nail Card Challenge, where I used extra short square, lavender, cat eye, and mythical. So I hope you enjoyed my set. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I will catch you in the next one.